Well, good morning. It's Crazy Cheap Chick, and I just got back from the grocery store. I spent twice as much as I normally do. I normally spend around 75 bucks, and today it was like 160. So what happened? Well, let me tell you what happened. Vacation happened. We're leaving to go on vacation. We're going to be gone about 10 days. So I'm really buying like 3 more days of food than I normally do. Plus, I bought some treats I don't normally buy because, it's vacation and we want to have a good time. And on things like this, I think you have to think of it as the money you're saving by not eating out. Sure, we might eat out once or twice at a fast food place, but where we're going, there's not a lot of restaurants. We're camping, so we're going to be cooking over the open fire. So watch for those videos if you're interested. If not, just hang on for the next grocery video, but it's going to be in a couple of weeks because I'm out of here. And this clearance rack has not had much on it, but I probably am going to take some of this pizza sauce. Oh yeah, I'll take those. So they have 10 beef patties marked down to $3, or you can get 4 beef patties for $4. Or you can get 2 for $3.29. I can't figure out the reasoning sometimes. That's a pretty good price, but man, I already have so much chicken, and they sell it in such gigantic packages. $5.99 for a bag of French fries? No thanks, especially when potatoes are on sale for $1.99 this week. Well, it looks like the Hawaiian style isn't very popular. I think that's what we'll have for lunch today because I don't feel like cooking. I spent $161.16 pre-tax at the grocery store this week. Now, I got a ton of food, and if you know me, this is way more than I normally buy. So why did I buy so much, and why did I spend so much? One word: vacation. Now, we're going to be gone about 10 days. I might have to get a couple of things while we're gone. I know one thing is milk because I forgot to buy it. But other than that, hopefully I have most of our food for 10 days. So I'm buying for a couple more days than I normally buy for. Plus, we're going to eat well, man. We're going to eat things we don't normally eat because it's vacation. So let's run through it real quick. Bread, $4.79. These pork chops for $5. Here is one of the big reasons I spent $26.98 on these steaks, because my husband's like, I really want steak on vacation. So he knows me. He knows that I probably wouldn't have spent that had he not said it. So that was 30 bucks of it there. Hamburger buns, $1.99. These tomatoes were $2.31 because the garden's done. I think I used the last of the tomatoes and tacos this week. So from here on out, I doubt we have enough tomatoes to make it. A1, I love this stuff. It usually lasts me about a year. $5.79. Oh, that's crazy. Syrup, $2.29. This queso dip, $4.99. Onions, $2.49. I never buy this kind of stuff. Biscuits in a can, so unhealthy, $1.79. Cinnamon rolls in a can, $2.49. Pork and beans, $1 each. Tea, $4.49. I was almost out. Soft taco tortillas, 99 cents. Green pepper, 89. Blueberries, $3.99. This cheese was $2.69. This cheese was $2.19 because I had a coupon. The gravy mix was 79 cents each, and I got 2. The bacon was $3.69. The honey ham was $3.59. And this turkey was $3.99. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing right here. Which one of these has more in it? This one or this one? It's exactly the same. They're both 9 ounces. Don't be fooled by packaging. The only reason I bought this one was they didn't have turkey in the Hillshire Farms, which was on sale. This cheese was all $1.79 a package. I don't need cheese for vacation, but since it was on sale, I went ahead and stocked up. It'll be good when I get home. Rarely do I buy processed foods, except when we go on vacation or some special event. These chips were $2.99. I love potato chips. I can't have them in the house or I would weigh 700 pounds probably. My husband loves Oreos, so I got him some Oreos for $3.49. And I got these Chips Ahoy cookies. They were $3.29. Those are sale prices. That's crazy. This cantaloupe was $1.99 on sale. Now, I know some of you think I'm the coffee creamer queen. It's actually, my husband is the coffee creamer king. Old John Wayne drinks a ton of coffee creamer. I drink 1 cup of coffee a day, and then I switch over to tea. He drinks the rest of the pot. That's a lot of coffee and a lot of creamer. I keep trying to get him to cut it back on it, but so far, no success. Then they had frozen vegetables on sale for 99 cents. They're normally $1.25. I got these 90-second rices for $1.50 each. They were on sale. The potatoes were on sale for $1.99 a bag. And now I'm going to show you the clearance stuff. Wasn't the greatest week, but I did find a few things. All of these chips were $1.34 a package. The best deal was probably this pork. I got 4 packages, and they were all like between $1.26 and $1.30. 3 bananas for 37 cents. This pizza sauce was marked down to $1.50. And when I get back from vacation, I'm probably going to make a pizza. I haven't made one in a long time. Probably because I don't like it that much. And then they had these yogurts for 53 cents. And they had this yogurt, which is a really expensive yogurt, marked down to $1.03. This guac was $2.66. I got these cookies for $2.40. We're going to come back like 10 pounds heavier, guys. This Hawaiian style pizza was marked down to $3, but it rang up for $1.75 because I had a coupon. And these hamburger patties for $10 for $3. Now there were probably 20 packages of this, and I bought one. A guy came behind me and bought the rest. That's kind of selfish. These glow in the dark ping pong balls were 99 cents. My dog loves ping pong balls, so I couldn't resist. And then since we're going camping, this is stuff that I got for camping. The aluminum foil was $1.99. I wanted to get some more kitchen bags, and I don't need very big ones because the trash can in the trailer is pretty small. So I got this little package of 15 for $1.19. And I rarely use paper plates because I just think it's bad for the environment. But at least these are compostable, and they were on clearance for $2.65. So that's what I got for my $161. Now you have to weigh that out against being on vacation. If you were eating out every meal, how much would that cost? A lot. And I'm not saying we won't eat out at all, because one of my favorite things to do is go to a local Dairy Queen. But we won't eat out at an expensive restaurant if we do eat out. And where we're camping, I don't think there's going to be very many restaurants around us even. I think we'd probably have to drive quite a ways. So I needed to make sure I had plenty of food for the next 10 days. What are we going to eat while we're camping? Well, usually we don't eat breakfast. We just eat an early lunch and a late dinner. But we may eat some lunches. And so that's why I got this lunch meat with this sliced cheese and this expensive bread. We've got chips to go with lunch. We've got cookies to go with lunch. If we eat lunch, like if we're out hiking or canoeing, then I may pack a lunch. We're obviously going to have these pork chops on the grill. And we're obviously going to have some steak on the grill, maybe more than once. Maybe steak for breakfast, I'm not sure. Also, I'm probably going to make, with the steak and pork chops, I've got vegetables And I've got potatoes. I wanted to buy frozen potatoes so I wouldn't have to cook potatoes on vacation, but I just couldn't bring myself to pay it. I just couldn't. The minute rice is pretty easy, so I might have that, you know, rice, a vegetable, and a pork chop. That's an easy meal. Hamburgers, because I've got this inexpensive hamburger. We'll probably have hamburgers more than once because there's 8 buns in a bag. Might have some pork and beans with it. Also, I got this queso dip, which I hardly ever buy. Onions, a pepper. Got all that sausage. So I thought I might make some nachos. We might have campfire potatoes, which is something we like to eat. I'm going to get some chicken out of the freezer and take with me as well, because it's really going to be all grilled food, right? It's going to be grilled hamburgers, grilled chicken, grilled pork chops, grilled steak. Those are the kinds of things you eat when you're camping, right? Also, probably have BLTs. We'll be eating a lot of breakfast. And so I think we'll probably have biscuits and gravy. We'll probably, with that sausage over there, probably have breakfast tortillas with eggs, which I have eggs, and sausage and onion and a little bit of pepper in it. That will be good. Probably have sausage and eggs. Probably have pancakes. That's why I bought the syrup. I have pancake mix. And we'll make out. I don't think we're going to starve on this trip. If we have to make a little side trip to the grocery store, we will. But I don't know that we necessarily will. And we may not eat breakfast every day. We might just have cinnamon rolls with some blueberries. Or we might have bananas and yogurt. We're probably not going to eat like a feast every morning, but we're going to eat a lot more breakfast than we normally do. But I think we'll do pretty good. Well, guys, thanks for watching all the way to the end. We made it to our campsite, and I think we're going to be eating like kings this week. Now, as always, if you watch all the way to the end, I'm going to tell you a funny story from my life. Now, this one is funny, but it's also sad, and it does involve groceries a little bit. If you watch me, then you know one thing about me is I have a nickname for my husband, John Wayne, which was actually given to him by one of my friends. And he said the only thing he had in common with John Wayne was they both walk funny, because he said, one thing I can tell you about John Wayne, he was in a lot of pain. Anyway, that's not the funny story. So old John Wayne, he was a professional firefighter for over 20 years before he took early retirement and started his own business. Well, back when he was a firefighter, and this is like over 20 years ago, he went on a medical call. You know, the fire department doesn't always only respond to fires, they also respond to medical emergencies. And they arrive at a very nice home, and the lady had been to the grocery store, and she had been putting away her groceries, and she noticed that her husband wasn't responding, and she checked on him, realized he was unresponsive, and called 911. Well, when my husband arrived, he was the main person in charge, and he asked her, well, when was the last time you talked to him? And she said, I've been talking to him all day. I've been at home, I've been doing my housework and laundry, and you know, I just ran out to the grocery store, and when I came back, I find him like this. And my husband said he had been dead for hours. He was cold to the touch and stiff, and lividity had, you know, started. And he said he'd been dead a long time. And so he said he finally had to change his question to, yes, but when was the last time he answered you? And so I think their relationship was one where she did all the talking, much like me, and her husband didn't talk a lot, much like John Wayne. In fact, the other day I asked John Wayne, does it bother you how much I talk? And he's like, no, really quick. And he said, if you're not talking to me, I know you're mad. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm probably going to be off the grid for a couple of weeks since we're camping. And this may be my last video for a little bit, unless I post some vacation videos. And I know most of you watch for the grocery hauls and savings tips. If I post travel videos, don't feel obligated to watch. just skip past them. It seems like I get subscribers off of grocery videos, but I get a ton of views off travel videos. Now, whether I do them on the trip or when I get home, I don't know. I need to relax, and so I may not make videos for a couple of weeks. We'll see. Anyway, have a great day.